Good morning, students. In our previous class, we have started with markets around us, in which you have understood that there are many types of markets, and among which you know about the shops, the hawker's stall in the neighborhood, the weekly market, the large shopping complex, and even the malls. They are all considered to be the marketplace, and that is why they are all included in the types of markets. So these are the different types of markets, and you will read about all these types of markets in this lesson. In a previous class, we have read about the weekly market. In the weekly market, we came to know about that the weekly market are the markets which are held on the specific day of the week, in which the specific day is chosen on which the traders come and set up their shops, and then in the morning and by the evening time they all wind up the things and again move to the another area where another weekly market is being held. So in this type of market, weekly market, the shops are not permanent. In the morning they are set up and by the evening they are all closed. And in this type of weekly market only, we have further seen that the things which are sold in the weekly markets are at cheaper at rate because their permanent shops are not there. As compared to the permanent shops, their things are very cheap in rates and low rates. And another thing we have understood in this market, weekly market, that the competition among the traders are also there. That the same time types of things are sold by many of the traders in the weekly market. And if you think that the buyer can go buy things that the price with the price of the particular commodity is high, or with the particular trader, then he or she can move to the other shopkeeper in the same weekly market where he can bargain for that, or where the price is low. So the competition among traders also is there in the weekly market. Further, we have seen that the advantages of the weekly market is that most of the things are available at one place only and at one day only. Those things you can go in the weekly market, vegetables, grocery, food items, anything you want to buy, you can buy from those weekly markets. And we usually see these types of markets. Uh, Previously, it was in the rural areas. Nowadays, it is there in the towns also. Next, we have seen about this Samir, who was a small trader in the weekly market only, and he used to sell the clothes in the weekly market. And during the festival and all, he used to get good amount of money to sell the clothes, and he used to move with the other cloth sellers also in a van and all to sell the things in the weekly market. Next, the shops in the neighborhood. This is also a type of market where the in this place shops, you just these shops are available near your house only. That is, we have seen that weekly markets offer variety of goods. A variety of goods are present in the weekly market, and there are many shops also that sells goods and services in your neighborhood also. And we may buy milk from the dairy, groceries, departmental stores, stationery, eatables, everything, medicines and all, everything is present near our home only. That is also a neighborhood market. And for this, the story of Sujata and Kavita is given that they went to buy groceries from the neighborhood shop, and the shop that usually went to the crowded today, it was very crowded. They had to wait, and then anyhow Sujata uh, dictated the list, means had given the list to the shopkeeper what all things she needed. And after the weighing and all, the things were packed, the items was packed uh, for them. And then uh, on the top left shelf there was different brands of detergent, cakes and all, means different types of brands also you can find in weekly market. Branded things you will not find, but in the shops of the neighborhood, different types of brands also you can find out. And uh, so Kavita and Sujata both took almost 20 minutes to pack all the groceries, and then Sujata showed her notebook. The woman noted the amount, so much amount was there of the things. And then the woman noted in his book only. And uh, Sujata took the things in the bag, as her family will pay for the purchases in the first week of the next month. So in this case, where shop in the neighborhood is present, in this case you can take the things without paying at the very moment. The things can be paid afterwards also, because the shopkeeper knows your family. Then all types of things are present in the shops near the neighborhood, the medicine, and from other shops. Many of these are the permanent shops. These shops which are present in the neighborhood, they are the permanent shops, while others are roadside stalls. Others are the roadside stalls also. Means stalls are there, vendors and hawkers also put the things on their cart and all, and they used to sell the things there also, and that is why that place is termed as the marketplace near the neighborhood. Shops in the neighborhood are useful in many ways. Now, what is the usefulness of the shops in the neighborhood? That they are near our homes. First and foremost thing is, whenever you are in need of any item, anything, you can just move to these neighborhood markets and you can get it at any time, any day of the week. And usually the buyer and seller know each other, and these shops also provide good goods on credit. That means usually the buyer and the seller, the buyer, who is the buyer, you are buying the thing, so you are a buyer, and the shopkeeper is the seller, so both of them know each other properly, and that is why the things are provided on credit also. And that means the things are provided in credit means that you can pay for the purchases later on. Afterwards you can pay for that whatever things you are buying. And as we saw in Sujata case, for the example, and here we have seen already the case in the Sujata, that she had taken all the things from the shopkeeper at rupees 1550, uh, and the it was paid by the uh, family members. It will be later paid by the family member. Then next, you might have noticed that there are different kinds of sellers even in the neighborhood market. Neighborhood or market also, different types of sellers are there. That means few are having the permanent shops over there. Few are standing as a they are not having the permanent shops, but they are standing on the roadside on their vendors and as a hawkers, and they are selling the things. So that is near the neighborhood market. It is a type of neighborhood market also, where you can find each and every thing of your daily requirement. Then we have seen uh, another story is given here about the Anzal Mahal, Anzal Mall. Now, Anzal Mall is a 5 floor. Now, first we have seen about the weekly market, that is a type of market, first market. Then, second market, we have seen about the shops in the neighborhood. Then, this is the third type of market, that is a mall. It is a 5 floor shopping complex, and Kavita and Sujata were enjoying going to up and down in the lift. Means this is a large mall where the lift is also there to move up and down in different stories. In it seems as if it was made of glass and they were able to see outside as they went up. It was fascinating to see how many different kinds of shops such as ice cream, burger, pizza, food shops, shops full of home appliances, footwear, leather items, as well as bookshops. So many types of shops are present in the mall. And this Kavita and Sujata were very much enjoying going to this mall. They were using the lift again and again, and a type of play they were doing there. That means they were going up and down the lift and seeing all types of different shops which were present in the mall. While wandering about on the third floor, they entered a shop that was selling branded ready-made clothes. Now, here in the mall, branded ready-made clothes were also there. That means branded items are already means are also sold here. The security guard looked at them as if they want to stop, but he did not say anything. The security guard means also was present in the mall, but they thought that the guard will stop them, but the guard did not stop them. Then they looked at some dresses and they looked at the price tag. None of them less than 2000, almost five times the weekly market price. That means the price in the mall of the things was very high. Almost it was 5 times more than what the things they were getting in the weekly market of the price same thing. Then Sujata whispered to Kavita, I'll take you to another shop which has good quality ready-made clothes and more reasonable prices. That means from this situation, this story, we can find out that this is the condition in the mall where different types of shops are also present, but ready-made items are present over there and branded items you can get it from there. Plus the things sold over here are of the um, means a very high price. The things over here sold at the very high price. So this type of mall is also a type of marketplace. Now, shopping complexes and malls. So far, we have seen two kinds of marketplaces. Weekly market also we have seen once a week it is held, and the market in our neighborhood also we have seen that in emergency if we need, and the marketplace which is always present in your neighborhood is the shops in the neighborhood. There are other markets in the urban area. Urban area is also having another type of market that have many shops, popularly called as shopping complex. So what is a shopping complex? It is a type of market in the urban areas which are having many shops. These days, in many urban areas, you also have large multi-storied air-conditioned buildings with shops on different floors known as malls. So what are malls? Malls are the marketplaces in the urban areas which are having multi stories, means many floors are there, and that too they are air conditioned buildings, and where we can find many types of different shops and present at different floors, and this is called as malls. So here in this paragraph, another type we have read about, that is shopping complexes and malls. Now in these urban markets, these are the urban markets, shopping complexes and malls. You get both branded and non-branded goods. Now in these types of malls and shopping complexes, you get both type of things, branded as well as non-branded. Means a particular branded item, that means the company item you will get it from there. Whatever goods are sold there, it is of some particular uh, tag of a particular company, from which you can see that they are of the good quality. As you have read in the chapter on advertising, branded goods are expensive, often promoted by advertising and claims for the better quality. Now, these branded goods are very expensive. Why these branded goods are very expensive? Because they are having good quality. They are of the good quality, and that is why they are promoted through the advertisement to the people, and they provide a good quality of things to the people. The company produce these producers sell them through the shops in the larger urban markets and at times through special showrooms. Now the company, special companies who provide these branded items, they provide them to the special shops, that is malls and big shopping complexes, and from there you can get these branded items. As compared to non-branded goods, fewer people can afford to buy branded ones. Now all the people are not able to buy these branded items. Why? First and foremost thing is that they are very expensive, and that is why all the people do not afford, the poor people especially do not, are not able to afford this type of branded items, and that is why they go to nearby neighborhood only, or weekly market only, and whatever they can have according to their needs, they can have the things over there. Next we see that now, next topic, chain of markets. Now, in chain of markets, that means you that is not the chain of iron and all, but in chain of market, we will understood the word as how the things produced at the first stage reaches to you, we as a customer. Clear? So that is called as chain of market. We are going to understand in this way. In the previous sections, you have read about the different markets from where we buy goods. From where do you think shops owners procure their goods? Now, this the question arises. Now, the previous paragraphs you have read about different types of markets, weekly shops in the neighborhood, shopping complex, malls, and all. But now these shopkeepers, from where do they get the goods which they sell us to, sell them to us? Then goods are produced in factories, on farms, and in homes. Now these goods, where are they produced? They are produced in factories, farms, and homes. However, we don't buy directly from the factory or farm from the farm, nor would the producers be interested in selling us small quantities such as 1 kilo of vegetable or one plastic mug. That means the goods are produced in factories, farms, and we do not go in factories and farm to get one particular item, because even the factory owners or the farm owners, they will not even give the things in the small quantity, as because we will not buy the things in quintal or in very big quantities, but we will find for the home use only, we will find in the less quantity only, like 1 kilo, half kilo, or 2 kilos mostly. That is why the things, the shopkeeper also, they will not give, the traders also will not give us directly, or we can say the producers who produce the things in the factories and farms, they will definitely not will be interested in selling the things directly to us and in such a small quantity. And thus the people in between the producer and the final customer are the traders. So the who are the in between the customer, who are the producer, and the who are the people who are in between the producer and the final customer, they are the traders. Means the people who produce the things, the goods in the factories and farmers, they produce the things. From them the traders take the things, the shopkeepers take the things, and they give us to the as a consumer. We are the consumer because we consume, we take the things. Clear? So the people in between the producer and the consumer, who are the people between the producer and the consumer? They are the traders. The wholesale trader first buy goods in the large quantity. Now in the large quantity, the traders buy the goods. For example, the vegetable wholesale trader will not buy a few kilos of vegetable, but will buy in large quantity, large lots of 25 to 100 kilos. That means the trader will buy the things from the producer in large quantity, that is 25 to 100 kilos. These will then be sold to the other traders in these markets. Now, first traders, big traders, wholesale traders will buy the things from the factory owners or the farm owners, the producers, and then the small traders will take the things from the wholesale trader. So, wholesale trader will buy the things in the large number, large quantity, large lots of 25 to 100 kilos. Who will buy this? Wholesale trader will buy this. Then these things are later sold to the other traders, and these markets by the selling take place, buying and selling take place between the traders. Now the we see that in these markets, first the things are produced in the farms and factories, they are sold to the wholesaler trader. From the wholesaler trader, these things are sold to the other traders, and in these markets buying and selling take place between the traders. Now these are the different types of traders. That means this is a wholesale trader who buys things in large number, large quantity, whereas the small trader, they will buy the things from the wholesale trader in the small quantity. Now it is through these links of traders that goods reach far away places. Now from these link of traders, they are linked from one trader to another trader, that the things or goods reach far away places, and the trader who finally sells this is a customer, and the trader who finally sells this thing, these things to the customer. Now the customer is the final uh, authority who get the things from the traders, and it is from the retailer. Who is a retailer? A retailer is a small trader, a small shopkeeper from which we buy the things. Now this could be the trader in the weekly market, the hawker in the neighborhood, or the shop in the shopping complex. So these who is a retailer? The retailer is a person or a trader who can be the person from the weekly market, the shopkeeper of the hawker of the neighborhood shop, or can be the shopkeeper of the shopping complexes. And from them, we will take as a customer, we will take the things of our need. Then we can understand this with the help of the following example. Every city has the areas of wholesale market. In our India, also in our city, Rajasthan, Jodhpur, also we have the wholesale markets. Now, this is where goods first reach and then they are supplied to other traders. First of all, goods are reached to the wholesale markets from the producers. First, from the farms, goods reach to wholesale market, and then they are supplied to the traders, other traders. Now the roadside hawker whom you read about earlier would have purchased a large quantity of plastic items from the wholesaler trader in the town. Then he in turn might have brought these from the another big wholesaler trader in the city. The city wholesale trader would have brought the thing in the large quantity of plastic items from the factory and stored them in the godown. So these things are taken from the wholesaler trader and are stored, which are stored in the godown of the wholesale trader. And in this way the chain of market is set up. That means the first of all the things from the farms and factories come to the wholesale market, then wholesale trader sells it to the small traders, then small traders another sell it to the retailers can be the shopkeepers in your neighborhood, or be shopkeepers of the weekly market or the shopping malls or anywhere, anyone. So after that you go to these retailers or the shopkeepers and then buy things of your daily need. And in this way a chain of market is set up. When we purchase, we may not be aware of the chain of market. When we purchase an item, we may not be aware of the things that how we have purchased it, but it is that he the things which are reached to us is taken such a long process. Now, Aftab, the wholesaler in the city, Aftab is the wholesaler in the city. And how does he do the business? You can read it yourself, the paragraph, and can understand. But as the chain of market, I have made you clear how the chain of market works. Now, market everywhere. So far, we have seen different marketplaces where people buy and sell a variety of goods and services. Now, marketplace is the place where people buy and sell the variety of goods and services. Whatever you need, you can go to the marketplace and can buy it. All these markets are in the specific locality and work in a particular manner and time. That means specific places are there for these particular markets, and in special manner they work. And the time is there, particular time period only, that morning 8 o'clock they all the markets open, or 10 o'clock. Sometimes the time is of a particular marketplace, the time is 10 o'clock till night 7 o'clock nowadays. And when this corona is there, nowadays the market closes at 7 o'clock only. You are aware about that. So the specific time is there of the particular marketplace also. However, it is not always necessary that one has to go to the market to purchase goods. You can place orders of the variety of things through the phone, and these days through the internet, and the goods are delivered to your home. Now, another important thing, it is not necessary. Previously, it was that for any item you want to buy, you have to go to those marketplace. But nowadays, you find that the variety of things you can purchase through just a phone call or through the internet. Through the one phone call or through the internet process, you can have the things at your home only without going to the marketplace. So in clinics and nursing home also, you may have noticed sales representatives waiting for the doctors. Now persons are also engaged in selling of the goods. Thus buying and selling take place in different ways, not necessarily through shops in the market. Now buying and selling can take place in different manner. Not only we have to go to the particular marketplace and buy the things, but we can purchase through many other things also, through phone, through internet. And you might have seen that in the doctors, when you go to the doctor for any treatment and all, you have observed few people sitting as the medical representatives who come to the doctor to sell their medicines. And this is also one way to sell the things. Now, the markets that we looked at above are one that we recognize easily. Now, these are the marketplaces where we go to the place, and by observing that particular place, we are aware that we feel that yes, we have really reached the marketplace, and now we can buy the things. However, there are markets that we may not be so aware of, and some places are that we are not aware of that they are the kind of market. And why we are not aware of those type of market? Because in the large number of goods are bought and sold that don't use directly. That means these things, this is because a large number of are brought uh, goods are bought and sold that we don't use directly. We don't use those things directly, but we use, for example, is given that the farmer uses the fertilizers to grow crops that he purchases from the special shop in the city, and they in turn get them from the factories. So the farmer which purchases the fertilizer to grow the crop, indirectly they don't know from where this fertilizer is coming, but they are getting this fertilizer which is helpful to the growth of the crop. And this fertilizer they are getting from the shop, from the cities which are present in the cities. Now the car factory purchases engine, gears, petrol tanks, axles, wheels, etc. from various other factories. We don't usually see all the buying and selling process, but only the final product, that is car. Now we only, in the case of car also, we see that to make a car, to produce a car, so many things are needed, like wheels, axle, tanks, gears, and all. But we don't go and purchase these things separately, but all at together we get a car. We go and purchase a car, and as a car, we are that means we are also buying these things which are almost present in the car. So in this way, the large number of goods are bought and sold that we don't usually uh, take directly or purchase directly. So, markets and equality. In this chapter, we have looked at the shop owners and in the weekly market and those in the shopping complex. They are very different people. They are very different people. Those who are uh, selling the things in the weekly market also, and those who are in the shopping complex only. One is the small trader with little money to run the shop, whereas the other is able to spend a lot of money to set up a shop. That means the shopkeepers who are having the permanent building, they are the people who spend a lot of money. They are people who spend a lot of money, whereas the shopkeeper who is selling the things in the weekly market, they they are not having too much money. They are not spending also so much money to for the things they are selling. And the weekly market trader earns little as compared to the profit of regular shop owners. And this is uh, and the reason sorry the conclusion is that due to this only, the weekly market in the weekly market, the trader, the shopkeeper, is not earning so much as the shopkeeper of a permanent building. Similarly, buying a different place, there are many who are not able to afford the cheapest good, while others are busy shopping in malls. Thus, whether we can be buyers or sellers in different markets depends upon the other things, on the money that we have. That means if we are capable enough, if we are rich enough to get the branded items, then definitely we will go to the shopping malls and complexes. But if we are poor, we cannot afford those branded items, we will definitely go to the smaller markets or neighborhood markets or the weekly markets to buy the particular things. So it all depends on the money that we have. The buying and selling take depends on the money we have. We have also examined the chain of market that is formed before goods can reach us. That means we have learned about the chain of market, the process through which the things are produced and reach to us as a consumer. And this chain, that what is product is one place reaches to people everywhere. Then this is the just because of this chain of market only, that the things produced at one place can reach to the other place easily through this chain of market, through the traders only, and to the consumers only, which if in they demand the things, then definitely the traders will go in search of things and they will provide to the customer. That is why things produced in one place reaches to the people everywhere. When things are sold, it encourages production and new opportunities are created for people to earn. If things they are sold, and that is why the production is increased. If people will have the more demand, then more things will be produced and more opportunity to create for the people will be created to earn more and more money. However, do they offer equal opportunity? We will try to understand through the story of a shirt in the next lesson. The next lesson is about the story of a shirt. We will learn more about this buying and selling process, the opportunities, how the production and distribution take place of a particular good item in the next lesson. So this comes to an end of the lesson, and this was the last lesson to be completed for periodic two. Uh, I will give you the question answers of this lesson in the PDF, in the group also, in the portal also, student portal also. I will give in the PDF form. Please do the question answers in the notebook neatly. Whichever lessons are coming in PA2, periodic assessment 2, whatever lessons are coming, you have to upload all the lessons neatly in the PDF form uh, on the work submission link, Google Form link, which was provided you earlier. And the lessons which you have already uploaded in PA1, no need to upload those lessons again. Clear? Now, whichever lessons are remaining and we have completed till periodic assessment 2, that means till this market around us, all the lessons, question answers to be completed, and make the PDF of that and upload it on the form provided to you, given to you, the Google Form link for the work submission. If any doubt, you can ask me. And for the question answers of this lesson, today you will get it in the PDF form. Thank you.